Hello friends and subscribers to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching our travel videos and our shared memories old and new. This week, in this video, we are taking you to the country of pharaohs, Egypt. We have made a video of 10 best things that you can do while in Egypt. This is a popular way of representing and sharing memories on YouTube, and so we thought we'll take you to Egypt and relive our memories. Best thing or favorite things are very personal choice, and that can be based on various factors. As we are not Egyptologists, so for us it was more of an aesthetic experience that while we're visiting, the travel experience, and also from nostalgia, we decided this list. Before we start the video, one thing you might notice, we have processed the video in a way that it looks like pencil sketches, paintings. And why we did that? Look at this book. It's called Yesterday and Today Egypt. It's a collection of lithographs and paintings by a renowned artist, David Roberts. David Roberts was born in 1796 in Scotland. From 1839, for a few years, he traveled across Egypt, Jordan, Jerusalem and Palestine and few other countries. While visiting Egypt, he drawn and created a lot of lithographs and sketches about ancient places and extraordinary sites he visited. Inspired by David Roberts' paintings and drawings, we thought maybe while we're creating this top 10 things that you need to do in Egypt video, we'll make a video effect. We'll process the video in a way that it will look like a painting. We hoped that it will be a fascinating way of telling the stories from Egypt. Starting chronologically from number 10, and then we'll go up to number 1, the top most attractive place that we found in Egypt. At number 10, we kept Ombo Temple. Journey along the banks of the majestic Nile River to the ancient temple of Ombo, where history and myth intertwine to create a captivating tapestry of ancient Egypt. Located in the town of Ombo, this remarkable temple is dedicated to Sobek, the crocodile god, and Horus, the elder, the falcon-headed god of the sky. As we approached the temple's imposing facade, we were greeted by towering columns adorned with intricate carving and hieroglyphics, each telling a story of divine power and mystical significance. One of the most fascinating features of Ombo Temple is Nilometer, a well-like structure used by ancient Egyptians to measure the annual flooding of the Nile River. By monitoring the river's water levels, priests were able to predict the success of the year's harvest and ensure the prosperity of the kingdom. Built during the Ptolemaic dynasty around the 2nd century BC, Ombo Temple is unique because it is a double temple with symmetrical halls and sanctuaries dedicated to each of its twin gods. At number 9, we kept Edfu Temple, the perfectly preserved Edfu Temple. Journey back in time to the bank of the majestic Nile River, where the ancient temple of Edfu stands as a testament to the grandeur and power of ancient Egypt. Located on the west bank of Nile, in the city of Edfu, this magnificent temple is dedicated to the falcon god of Horus, one of the most revered deities in Egyptian mythology. Constructed during the Ptolemaic dynasty between 237 and 57 BC, the Edfu temple is one of the best preserved ancient temples in Egypt, offering visitors a rare glimpse into the religious practices and architectural achievements of the pharaohs. As you approach the temple's imposing entrance pylons, adorned with intricate carving and hieroglyphics, you cannot help but feel the weight of the history that surrounds you. The centerpiece of the temple is the sanctuary, home to a magnificent statue of Horus, depicted as a falcon, symbolizing divine protection and power. Step inside the temple's vast courtyard, and you will be greeted by towering columns, colossal statues, and beautifully preserved reliefs that depict scenes from ancient Egyptian mythology and religious rituals. As you explore the temple's labyrinth halls and chambers, you will discover hidden treasures and sacred spaces that speak to the spiritual significance of Edfu in the ancient world. But perhaps the most awe-inspiring feature of Edfu Temple is its sheer size and scale, a testament to the ambition and ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. Our number 8 is Cleopatra's Alexandria, extraordinary, beautiful city Alexandria. Welcome to Alexandria, a Mediterranean city steeped in history and myth, where the sands of time whisper tales of ancient civilization and legendary rulers. At the heart of these enchanting metropolis lies the legacy of one of the history's most iconic figures, Cleopatra. Nestled along the shore of Mediterranean Sea, Alexandria was once a thriving hub of culture, commerce, and intellectual pursuits, attracting scholars, philosophers, and artists from across the ancient world. It is here, amidst the grandeur of the royal palaces and the splendor of the great library, that Cleopatra ruled over Egypt with grace and determination. The legendary Queen Cleopatra, renowned for her beauty, intellect, and political acumen, left an extraordinary mark on the city that bore her name. From the majestic Pharaoh's Lighthouse, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, to the sprawling royal palaces that lined the coastline, Alexandria stood as a testament to her vision and ambition. From her legendary romance with Julius Caesar to her tragic end alongside Mark Antony, Cleopatra's life is a tapestry of intrigue, passion, and politics. Today, as you wander through the streets of modern Alexandria, you will encounter echoes of its illustrious past at every turn. From the ancient ruins of the Roman Amphitheatre to the city's rich heritage, offers a glimpse into the splendor of Egypt's golden age. Our number 7 is Philae Temple. Visiting Philae Temple is one of the highlights that we had in Egypt. Welcome to the Philae Temple, a jewel of ancient Egypt, nestled on the picturesque island of Agilkia in Aswan. Dedicated to the goddess Isis, Philae Temple is a testament to the enduring beauty and spiritual significance of Egypt's rich cultural heritage. As you approach the temple by boat, the tranquil waters of the Nile carry you to the island sanctuary, where towering columns and elegant colonnades rise majestically against the backdrop of the blue sky. Built during the Ptolemaic and Roman periods, Philae Temple is renowned for its exquisite architecture and captivating reliefs, which depict scenes from ancient Egyptian mythology and the worship of Isis. Step through the grand entrance of the temple, and you will find yourself transported to a world where gods and mortals once walked side by side. From the sacred sanctuary of Isis to the majestic Hypostyle hall, Every corner of Philae temple resonates with the echoes of Egypt's illustrious past. But perhaps the true magic of Philae temple lies not only in its architectural splendor, but in the sense of peace and tranquility that pervades its sacred grounds. As you pause to admire the intricate carvings and timeless beauty of the temple, you will feel a profound connection to the ancient rituals and beliefs that once flourished here. For centuries, pilgrims and travelers have journeyed to the sacred sanctuary. You might be surprised, but our number 6 is visiting Cairo. The vibrant, extraordinary city of Cairo is our number 6. We had a lovely time in Cairo. Welcome to Cairo, the vibrant heart of Egypt, where ancient history and modern life converge in a bustling metropolis, teeming with energy and excitement. As one of the world's oldest and most populous cities, Cairo offers a kaleidoscope of sights, sounds, and experience that captivate the sense and stir the soul. At the heart of Cairo lies the iconic Cairo Citadel, a medieval fortress that has stood watch over the city for over 800 years. From its towering ramparts, visitors can gaze over the sprawling city below, with minarets and skyscrapers share the sky, and the past and the present collide in a dazzling display of diversity. But Cairo is more than just a city of ancient wonders. It's also a modern metropolis pulsating with life and vitality. From cafes and trendy boutiques to lively nightlife and cultural festivals, there is always something happening in the streets of Cairo. For a glimpse into Egypt's illustrious past, venture to the awe-inspiring Egyptian Museum, home to a treasure trove of artifacts, antiquities that span over 5,000 years of history. From the golden treasures of Tutankhamun to the majestic statues of Ramesses II, each exhibit tells a story of ancient Egypt's enduring legacy. As the sun sets over the Nile, casting its golden glow over the city's iconic landmarks, Cairo comes alive with the sounds of laughter, music, beckoning visitors to join the rhythm of its vibrant streets. While you're visiting Egypt, taking a Nile cruise for a few days, and then visiting all these ancient sites and temples, extraordinary monuments, Nile cruise on its own is our number 5. Embark on a journey through the heart of ancient Egypt aboard a Nile cruise, an experience that promises to unveil the wonders of this timeless land like no other. As the gentle currents of the Nile carry you along its historic banks, you will find yourself immersed in a world of unparalleled beauty, mystery, and adventure. From the bustling streets of Cairo to the tranquil shores of Aswan, a Nile cruise offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Egypt's cultural heritage. Along the way, you will encounter majestic temples, towering pyramids, and enchanting villages that bear witness to the legacy of a civilization that has stood the test of time. As you marvel at these towering monuments to human ingenuity, you will find yourself transported back in time to an era of grandeur and majesty. But perhaps the true magic of a Nile cruise lies not only in the ancient wonders you will encounter, but in the moments of serenity and reflection as you guide along the tranquil water of the river. When we plan to visit and think about Egypt, obviously pyramids come to our mind. So the Great Pyramids of Giza and Saqqara are our number 4. In the golden sands of the Egyptian desert, beneath the scorching sun and blue skies, stand the timeless marvels of the Giza and Saqqara pyramids, monuments to the ingenuity and grandeur of ancient Egypt. These colossal structures, shrouded in mystery and myth, have captivated the imagination of mankind for thousands of years. At the Giza Plateau, just outside Cairo, the Great Pyramids of Giza rise majestically from the desert floor, a testament to the power and ambition of the pharaohs. Further south, at the necropolis of Saqqara, lies the State Pyramid of Djoser, the world's oldest stone monument and the precursor to the iconic pyramids of Giza. Designed by the visionary architect Imhotep, this revolutionary structure symbolizes the dawn of pyramid building in ancient Egypt, making a turning point in architectural history. Among them, the Great Pyramid of Khufu stands as the largest and most iconic, its towering limestone blocks reaching towards the heavens. Alongside it, the enigmatic Sphinx, with its lion's body and human head, guards the secrets of the ancient kings. As the sun sets over the desert horizon, casting its golden glow upon the ancient stones, the Giza and Saqqara pyramids stand as a silent sentinel to a bygone era, bearing witness to the rise and fall of kingdoms and the passage of time. So friends, get ready for the top 3 positions. These are the 3 sites that we thought should be our top 3. At number 3, we kept Karnak Temple and Luxor Temple together. In the heart of ancient Thebes, along the banks of the majestic Nile River, stand 2 of Egypt's most magnificent temples, Karnak and Luxor. These awe-inspiring monuments, built over millennia ago, bear witness to the grandeur and splendor of Egypt's New Kingdom era. The Karnak Temple complex, dedicated to the god of Amun-Ra, is a sprawling labyrinth of temples, pylons and obelisks covering over 200 acres of land. At its heart lies the great Hypostyle Hall, a fortress of towering columns adorned with intricate hieroglyphics and reliefs, standing as a testament to the architectural prowess of ancient Egypt. Just a short distance away, the Luxor Temple, dedicated to the god Amun, was once linked to the Karnak Temple complex by the grand avenue of Sphinx. Its majestic pylons, elegant colonnades, and colossal statues of pharaohs evoke a sense of reverence and wonder, inviting visitors to step back in time and experience the glory of Egypt's past. As the sun sets over the Nile, casting its golden glow upon the ancient stones, Karnak and Luxor temples come alive with the whispers of history and the echoes of a bygone era. From the sacred rituals performed by priests to the triumph of mighty pharaohs, these temples bear witness to the enduring legacy of Egypt's ancient civilization. Today, Karnak and Luxor temples stand as beacons of Egypt's rich cultural heritage, drawing travelers from around the world to marvel at their beauty and significance. At number 2, we kept Abu Simbel temples. Fascinating place. It was just extraordinary. In the heart of the Nubian desert, on the west bank of the Lake Nasser, stands the awe-inspiring Abu Simbel temples, a testament to the grandeur and engineering prowess of ancient Egypt. Carved into the sandstone cliffs over 3,000 years ago, during the reign of Pharaoh Ramesses II, these magnificent temples have stood the test of time, enduring as a symbol of Egypt's rich cultural heritage. The Great Temple of Abu Simbel, dedicated to the gods Ra, Ta and Amun, is the most imposing of the two temples. Its colossal facade is adorned with 4 colossal statues of Ramesses II, seated on his throne, each towering at an impressive 20 meters in height. The temple's interior is equally breathtaking, with intricate reliefs depicting scenes from Ramesses II's military campaigns and religious rituals. The relocation of Abu Simbel temples in the 1960s is an unprecedented feat of engineering. Adjacent to the Great Temple lies the smaller yet equally magnificent temple of Hathor and Nefertari, dedicated to the goddess Hathor and Queen Nefertari, Ramesses II's beloved wife. The temple's facade is adorned with statues of pharaohs and the queen, standing side by side as eternal guardians of their sacred domain. Today, visitors from around the world flock to witness the splendor of Abu Simbel. Now get ready for the top position on our list. We kept Valley of Kings and the extraordinary temple of Hatshepsut on our top position. That was our favorite place in Egypt. In the ancient land of Egypt, nestled by the tranquil water of the Nile, lie 2 remarkable sites that whisper tales of a bygone era: the renowned Valley of the Kings and the magnificent temple of Hatshepsut. These historic landmarks paint a vivid picture of Egypt's rich history and heritage and enduring legacy. The Valley of the Kings, situated on the western bank of the Nile, is a sacred burial ground that served as the final resting place for the pharaohs and the nobles of the New Kingdom. Carved into the desert sands, the valley boasts 63 elaborate tombs adorned with intricate hieroglyphics and vibrant murals, each telling stories of ancient rituals and beliefs surrounding the afterlife. As visitors explore its labyrinth corridors and burial chambers, they are transported back in time to an era of grandeur and mystic. Across the river, rising majestically from the rocky cliffs, stands the temple of Hatshepsut, a testament to the power of influence of Egypt's only female pharaoh. Built to honor her reign and commemorate her achievements, the temple's grand colonnades and beautifully preserved reliefs offer a glimpse into Hatshepsut's remarkable legacy. From her legendary expedition to the distant land of Punt to her enduring contributions to Egyptian architecture and culture, Hatshepsut's reign remains painted on the interior walls and in the annals of history. So friends, this is our video of top 10 things that you need to do while in Egypt. Obviously, there is no competition. If you can travel all these sites and enjoy, then that will be extraordinary, because they are all extraordinary, they're all magnificent. Hope you like this video. Hope you like these pencil sketch effects. If you like this, please make comments in our comment section.
We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Thank you very much for watching our travel videos. Goodbye until the next video. Although we wanted to present top 10 places in Egypt, but there was an 11th candidate that we couldn't leave behind. So starting with number 11 is our Esna Lock. Crossing the Esna Lock at night was fascinating. Prepare to embark on a journey along the storied water of Nile River as we navigate through the ancient Esna Lock, a vital passage that connects the upper and lower region of Egypt. Situated south of Luxor, the Esna Lock serves as a gateway between the bustling cities of the north and the serene landscape of the south. Built during the 19th century by the ruling Ottoman authorities, the Esna Lock remains a marvel of engineering and ingenuity, a testament to mankind's ability to harness the power of river for commerce and transportation. As boats of all shapes and size await their turn to pass through the narrow canal, as our vessel approaches the lock, we are greeted by the sight of towering gates and bustling activities, including amazing cotton traders who are throwing cotton items to our boat and making a lot of gestures and noise while they're bargaining for a better price. As we enter the lock chamber, our boat is guided by skilled navigators who expertly maneuver us into position, ensuring a smooth and safe passage through the labyrinth of waters. The massive gates of the lock slowly close behind us, creating a rightful seal that will soon lift us to the next level of the river. Inside the lock chamber, we are surrounded by the sound of rushing water and the cracking of ancient machinery as the lock's mechanism come to life. Slowly but surely, the water level begins to rise, lifting our vessel higher and higher until we are level with the river beyond. We crossed Esna Lock at midnight, so it was very dark. As we emerge from the lock, we are greeted by the sights of majestic Nile stretching out before us.
Now the morning is the afternoon.